Gonder, and you're watching G5CU. Alright, so I'm a costume designer and owner of Flash Design Company, as well as HouseSM. Flash Design Company specializes in custom costumes for competitive dancers, and HouseSM is a brand new brand. We've been around about a year and a half, and we specialize in kind of party gear, rave wear, alternative lifestyle clothing. Alright, so HouseSM kind of came about, it was a collaboration between myself and a colleague, and we discovered that I was a raver, and we design and make costumes, so why not marry the two of those things and bring it to life. Being a raver, being kind of still in, I hate to use the phrase EDM scene, but to be in that scene here in the city kind of over the course of the last 15 to 20 years has seen a lot of different changes. Going from what some people would call old school or underground and going to kind of the forefront, it's a bit of a mixed bag now. We like to call ourselves the old schoolers, or the usual suspects that show up at most of the drum and bass events here in the city. So I can speak to those things more than I can speak to, you know, some of the more mainstream Hardwells or Aviciis of the world. Yeah, it's definitely taken on a life of its own, and we thought that we'd kind of catch that wave and see if we can bring it to the forefront here in Canada and in Toronto more precisely, because obviously in the US it's a huge boom right now and everybody's latched on to the commercialism of it all, but we thought we'd just try to have some fun with it and see what's up. So Flash Design Company was the first brand in my world. I began as a dancer as a young person and then had a pretty successful performing career. Towards the end of that, I wasn't really sure what else I was going to do with my life, so a mentor of mine encouraged me to go back to school, and I found myself in costume studies at the International Academy of Design. And so I was still teaching dance and adjudicating dance and still really involved in that world, and it just kind of seemed like a natural progression to start costuming competitive dancers as well as my friends who were still doing some shows at the time. So FDC's been around 10, 15 years-ish. I'd say it's the last 5 to 7 years that it's really hit its stride and it's kind of come into its own. And like I was saying earlier, HouseSM is about a year and a half, hitting the 2-year mark in the fall, and we're hoping to take that just as far as FDC's gone as well. In terms of design, we kind of try to work, either we bring your ideas to life or we also bring our own ideas to life, and a lot of the inspiration comes from just kind of our surroundings, and whether it's video games or whether it's, you know, anime or whether it's just plain old something crazy that comes out of your brain. Most recently we did Sexapalooza, and the clients that I bumped into there, they just tend to kind of have these kind of crazy ideas and things that they like to bring to life that they can't find in a store, or they can't find somebody else to make, let's say, or that the DUI doesn't work. DUI? No, not drinking and driving. DIY. So that we help them bring it to life if you don't have necessarily those skills. If you're looking for any custom dance work, dance costuming and that sort of stuff, you can find us at FlashDesignCo.com. Also Flash Design Co. on Facebook, FlashDC on Instagram, FlashDC Twitter, no Pinterest. For HouseSM, you can find us at HouseSMT. Spell it out, TDOT.com. You can also find us on Facebook, HouseSM, Instagram, HouseSMT as well, Twitter, HouseSMT.